So, good morning, my dear students. So, in this class, I am going to discuss about what are the characteristics of the cement itself. So, Portland cement, a hydraulic cement is a material capable of setting, hardening, and remaining stable under water. That is called as hydraulic cement. So, hydraulic cement is nothing but a cement. It is the material capability of setting and hardening and remaining stable underwater. Portland cement is a hydraulic cement composed mainly of calcium silicate obtained by heating a mixture of limestone and clay in a kiln at 1400 to 1600 degrees centigrade. If you see the both compounds relation, rate of hydration and setting evolution, time, days, 0 days, 20 days, 40 days, 60 days, 80 and 100 days. If you see the degree of hydration, it will be like this. C2S is like this, C3S is like this, C3A. The tricalcium aluminate and the tricalcium aluminate plus CSH2 is like this. So the curve will be like this, the behavior. Next, heat of hydration of cement and for a typical cement, the heat of hydration in joule per gram. Heat of hydration of cement, suppose 3 days, if you take the chemical equation will be like this, 240 tricalcium silicate plus 50 tricalcium silicate plus 880 tricalcium aluminate plus 290 tetracalcium alumina ferrite. Each 1 year తీసుకున్నట్లయితే 490 C3S plus 225 C2S plus 1160 C3A plus 375 C4AF. Next, evolution of hydration. If you take the evolution of hydration, the curve will be like this. This is the dormant period, this is the setting, this is the hardening period. So whatever the starting period is nothing but dormant period. After that, sometime the setting process will be occurs after the last stage is hardening. And next, if you see the rate of heat evolution during hydration. Kabatti, rate of heat evolution during hydration, I am taking on x-axis as time in hours, rate of hydration or heat evolution is calorie per gram. So in this, if you see the graph, there are the 5 stages are there, stage number 1 and stage number 2, stage number 3 and 4, stage number 5. So I think that you are having the doubt what is the stage number 1. Stage number 1 is to be rapid evolution of heat last about 15 minutes. Suppose if you are adding water to the cement from 0 to 15 minutes, that period is called as stage number 1 and it is the rapid evolution of heat last about 15 minutes. Next, if you go to next stage, stage number 2, dormant period and last until initial setting occurs 2 to 4 hours. Stage number 3, the rapid reaction of tricalcium silicate during the isolation period, with the peak being reached at about 8 to 10 hours, much after final set 4 to 8 hours and hardening has begun. Stage number 4, rate of reaction slows down until steady state is to be reached 12 to 24 hours. Stage number 5 is steady state. And next, if you see the evolution of hydration products, కాబట్టి ఈ విధంగా ఉంటాయండి. 10 మైక్రాన్ మీటర్స్ అయితే లెస్ దెన్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the evolution of hydration, the products, the typical will be like this. Next, microstructure of hydrated cement paste, the calcium sulfo aluminates, Etrigranate, first prismatic needles, next monosulfate, later plain excision crystals, low surface area 2 square meters per gram and volume 15 to 25%. Next, standardization of the cement. Indian standard, Bureau of Indian Standard Cements ఏంటంటే ordinary Portland cement is to be Indian standard 262 1989, classified as 33 grade, 43 grade and 53 grade. The grade implies the strength achieved by the cement mortar at 28 days. Suppose 33 grade, it is not used nowadays. 43 grade you could take after 28 days if you tested the cube mortar in the laboratory, you got 43 newtons per mm square. 53 grade is 53 newtons per mm square. Next, Portland cement low heat is belongs to the Indian standard 12,600 to the 1989. Next, if you go to the RHPC, rapid hardening Portland cement, and IS 80 41 1978. Next, in the similar fashion, European standard cements according to ENV 197-1. Next, a permitted constituents clinker gani ground granulated blast furnace slag GGBS pozzolana fly ash burnt cell limestone silica fume pillar calcium sulfate and additives. Cement types 1 to 195 to 100% clinker and second year 80 to 94% clinker. Further classes depends upon other constituents also. 2B తీసుకున్నట్లయితే 65 to 79% clinker. So American Standard Cements according to C50, type 1 general purpose, type 2 is the moderate sulfate resistant and moderate heat of hydration, and the third one is high early strength, fourth one is low heat of hydration, fifth one is high sulfate resistance, type 1A, 2A, 3A or air entrined cements. So that is the total. If you see the 13th slide, special cements, low heat Portland cement, low C3 and C3S constants, special cement, sulfate resisting cement, low C3A, white cement. Next, high alumina or calcium aluminate cement, and contains about 40% of alumina, 40% of lime. Raw materials are limestone and bauxite. During the manufacture, the materials are completely fused in the kiln and so-called cement fondu in French. Main cementitious compounds are CaC, Pol-A7. Hydration results in CaH has good resistance to sulfate attack due to the absence of CH. So thank you very much. So in this way, in this class, I had to discuss about the cement characteristics. Okay. So with this, the class will be forward. Thank you very much.